Hello and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Updates. Today what I have for you is a kind of refresh of a deck we've already featured on the channel. This is Ollie's basic Samurai deck. So yeah, we have a number of different new Six Samurai monsters, so we'd like to include those in an updated deck profile. So we'll start off with the monsters you already know. So we have 2 copies of Great Shogun Shin. 2 copies of Anishi Shin's Counselor, though one of them has seen better days. These are now quite old cards. We've got an Ultimate Rare and an Ultra version, so those are the high level monsters. We then have 2 copies of Marauding Captain, and 1 copy of Kagemusha of the Six Samurai. We then have Shin's Advisor, which I believe is a new card, and when it's normal summoned, if we control face-up Six Samurai, we can declare a monster type, and monsters of that declared type can't declare an attack. So basically this is a very defensive card, which can be used to block things. We've got 2 of those in there. We then have 2 copies, I believe, of each of the original Six Samurais. So we've got Yaretsu, Kamon, Yaichi, and probably the better ones, Airu and Zanji, and then Nisachi as well, which I think is one of the weaker ones. We then have a brand new card, Secret Six Samurai Doji. It's a secret rare, and from Spirit Warriors, when another Six Samurai is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, you can send 1 Six Samurai card from your deck to the graveyard. If exactly 1 Six Samurai you control would be destroyed by a card effect, I can banish this card instead, even though this is actually kind of one of the stronger ones, so I think sometimes you wouldn't want to use that. Another new one in Kizaru. When it's special summoned, you can add from your deck another Six Samurai card. So if you're doing a combo, Kizaru will be the one you would want to bring out, and then you can get another card on top of that. I really like this card, and it's also 1900 attack, 4-star monster. We like that one a lot. And it has a similar banishing effect to the last card. We have Kizan, which is also new, and if you control a Six Samurai monster with a different name, you can special summon this card. And it gives all your Six Samurais 300 attack. Oh no, this card only gains 300 attack if you control 2 or more Six Samurai. It's an 1800 beta. So now we're on to the spell cards, and we have for you Double Summon. We've got 2 copies of Reinforcement of the Army. Swords of the Green Light for where we want to protect and we want to get more Six Samurai monsters in the field. We have Temple of the Six, which is one of the 2 field spells I believe in this deck. So each time Six Samurai is normal special summoned, your opponent's monsters lose a counter. I personally think prefer the other one. Shin Smoke Signal, we've got 2 of those. Oh no, it's not that is the only field spell. I for some reason thought Shin's Dojo was a field spell. It's not, it's a continuous. And its effect says that each time a Six Samurai monster is normal special summoned, you get a counter on it, and you can send it to the graveyard with enough counters to special summon a Six Samurai which has less or equal to that amount of counters from your main deck. 6 Scrolls of the Six Samurai, we've got one of those quick play spells, 6 Strike Triple Impact, then completes the spells. Onto the trap cards, we have 2 copies of Swift Strike Armor. We have Sheen Scheme, which we have 2 copies of actually. Styx Style Dual Wield. We have a new card here in Battle Guard Howling. It's not particularly to do with Six Samurais, but when it's to do with more warrior type monsters, and when they're targeted for an attack by your opponent's monster effect, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and it just inflicts direct damage equal to the original attack. And if you do, you get to return it to the hand, so it's like a more impressive compulsory evacuation device. We have Scrap Iron Scarecrow, a card that Ollie loves, and will put it into any deck he can. Call of the Haunted and Mirror Force make up the final traps as staples, as old school staples. And then we have 2 specific extra deck monsters, so obviously you can add links and things like that when you want to. And they are Shadow of the Six Samurai Shien, and Legendary Six Samurai Shien. Shien. Interesting. I'd never noticed that before. Well, anyway, yeah, those 2 make up the deck, so I take it there is a tuner in here somewhere to be able to summon it. But yeah, if there's not, we have the side deck as well, which we're not featuring yet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that deck profile and that deck update. We'll be bringing you some more in the coming weeks. And yeah, please subscribe and watch our videos. Thank you very much.